Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. During the day, I'm a humble staff of Cool FM, and Cool FM brought me from where I was a copper when I joined in 2001 to the leader of a nation where I am today. Thank you very much, Cool FM. And to celebrate Cool FM this October, as Cool FM turns 21, we are going to Oman, Kenya, and Dubai. Yes, and you could be a part of this. All you need to do is call this number 0808-262-2410. 0808-262-2410. You can pay in installments, like Nigerian man will say instrumentally. Yes, come and hang out with me in Dubai, Oman, and Kenya. You need to be there. It's going to be an absolute blast. And you get the opportunity to sit down with me and argue with me. It's worth it. After Dark with Daddy Freeze and the Lobsters. Absolutely wonderful time we would be having right here. But before we go any further, big shout out to Joel and Samira, who are here to talk to us for the next 5 minutes about the project they're doing. Oh, wow. They're in Linda Ikeji right now. Nigerian filmmaker Joel Kachi Benson wins award at the 2019 Venice Film Festival for his documentary Daughters of Chibok. Absolutely wonderful documentary. I just saw it and it's in VR. So real quick, Joel is going to tell us all about this. And also Samira is right here. Samira, did you go with him to Venice?
No.
Joel, you're the only one enjoying.
No, I went with my technical assistant.
Oh, okay. Absolutely wonderful. So let us go ahead into the meat of the matter. So tell us, Joel, first things first, what drew you to the Chibok story?
Earlier you just mentioned that, for a long time, even till now, some people still think that it's all fake news, propaganda, and all of that. So what drew me to Chibok in the first instance was curiosity. I also wanted to go there and find out if this place truly existed, if this was true, were these girls truly kidnapped and stuff. So it started off as a curiosity project.
Okay, so the girls were really kidnapped.
Yeah.
Okay, you can say that officially now.
Well, yeah. You saw the movie, yeah?
Yeah, I saw the movie, but I want you to say it because you shot the movie.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Movies, acting kind of go hand in hand. But this is a documentary anyway.
We have first-hand accounts from the mothers,
So you actually met some of the mothers?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely wonderful. I'm so happy with this. Now, why VR? By the way, for those of you watching and listening, VR is virtual reality, right?
Yes.
And I watched the video and I freaked out because I was inside Chibok. I look up, I see Chibok sun. I look down, I see Chibok ground. I turn around to my back, there's Chibok behind me, and I'm loading up a clip of Naomi literally freaking out watching VR for the first time in her life. Absolutely amazing. You guys need to see this. Okay, so why VR?
Well, that's the whole point, like what you just said. We had two options. We could have done it as a flat movie, or give viewers a sort of more immersive experience. And in order to communicate the truth of Chibok, we felt that maybe we should try VR and sort of transport people into that community.
Have you shot VR before? This is your first experience with VR?
No. Our first movie was shot last year.
Okay.
It's also shot in VR, and since then we've done a few commercial projects in VR, and then this is our second project, like a personal project that we're working on. So we've got a bit of an experience, making VR documentaries.
Okay, absolutely wonderful. So this is a world of its own, but my problem is I think I'm a bit internet savvy, and I think I'm a bit of a computer person, but this is my first experience watching a movie on VR. I've seen those horror things that they have at shopping malls and stuff, But apart from that, this is the first time. So how do you think this movie is going to get to the audience you want to if you shoot it in VR? How many people have VR devices in their house? Do you think this is a restriction, or do you think it's actually a plus?
I mean, there are two ways. So number one, most of the time, VR, especially like the content that we created, is more used for like targeted screenings. So you have like 10, 15, 20 people in a room, they watch it, they do something about the situation. So it's used as an empathy tool. The UN, for instance, has an agency called UNVR, and basically where they create VR content and then they share it to like select audiences, who will be able to do something. Obviously, like you said, not a lot of people have it, so that also is a restriction in itself. But it's an emerging technology, and we will be doing ourselves in these parts a great disservice if we decide to, quote unquote, ignore it. Then 10, 20 years from now, we start playing catch up again, because the rest of the world is investing massively in it. And so there's no reason why we shouldn't get into the fray right now and begin to all build this sort of like new tool for communication.
All right, absolutely wonderful. Now, now that the movie is out, congratulations on your award in Venice.
Thank you.
How do you intend to use our platforms here? My social media, Cool FM's radio station, and social media, and the blogs. How do you intend to use this to help the girls in Chibok?
Well, so this movie is really used as a vehicle to help the mothers. They are the ones who've been bearing the brunt of this tragedy for 5 years now. So we're really concerned about the mothers, and we want to use this film as a vehicle to help them. And so obviously it's about putting the word out there. They are farmers, that's all they do. Their yield is very little. So we're hoping that we can help them with things that would help them to increase their yield, i.e. fertilizer, pesticides, farming tools. They don't have any of all of this. We've started doing it already. We've touched about 10 women, but there are 112 girls missing. So which means that there are 112 women that need to be helped. We're targeting the ones whose daughters are still missing. And so, it's about, you've got the influence, you've got, so it's about putting the word out there. Hey, look, let's not forget, because one of the things that they feel is that the world has forgotten and moved on. 5 years ago, there was this hue and cry. Everybody had the hashtag and all of that. 5 years later, it's like, we're dealing with other issues. But we shouldn't forget that they're still living in that pain. They don't know how to move on. And so the least we can do is just make their lives a little bit easier.
All right. So if people want to reach out to you, how can they reach out to you? Social media handles, email addresses, phone numbers?
So it's at VR360 Stories. VR360 Stories.
Okay.
That's a handle on Instagram. Or you just go to www.vr360stories.com.
Okay.
And all the information that you need is up there to find out how you can support them.
All right, guys, go right there and please lend your support. Thank you so much, Joel, and thank you so much, Samira, who spoke the entire interview. All right, brown skin girl, dedicated to the girls in Chibok, Beyonce, Wizkid, and the rest of the crew right here on After Dark with Daddy Freeze and the Lobsters. For your Eastern and Riverine delicacies, follow at TasteBudsNG on Instagram and at TasteBudsNG on YouTube. Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. During the day, I'm a humble staff of Cool FM, and Cool FM brought me from where I was a copper when I joined in 2001 to the leader of a nation where I am today. Thank you very much, Cool FM. And to celebrate Cool FM this October, as Cool FM turns 21, we are going to Oman, Kenya, and Dubai. Yes, and you could be a part of this. All you need to do is call this number, 0808-262-2410. 0808-262-2410. You can pay in installments, like Nigerian man will say instrumentally. Yes, come and hang out with me in Dubai, Oman, and Kenya. You need to be there. It's going to be an absolute blast. And you get the opportunity to sit down with me and argue with me. It's worth it. After Dark with Daddy Freeze and the Lobsters. More like One
Naomi.
shrimp. What's going on, Nene?
I'm good, anyways. I mean, there's a lot happening, and I just
There is so much happening. Earlier on, I had a video on Pastor Biodun Fatoyinbo's response to Busola Dakolo.
Yeah.
And I addressed it and actually took some Instagram calls, so you could actually check that out on my Instagram and YouTube. But right now, the matter has taken another dimension. Busola Dakolo lists Pastor Matthew Ashimolowo as witness in her case against Biodun.
How? I think we should read the follow-up. I mean,
Maybe we should read this. This I'm taking from Linda Ikeji's blog, and the story goes: Busola Dakolo has listed the senior pastor of Kingsway International Christian Center in London as part of witnesses in her suit against the senior pastor of Commonwealth of Zion Assembly. The FCT High Court, in a writ of summons dated 6 September, ordered the pastor to appear before it within 14 days of the service, or judgment may be given in his absence. So, Pastor Ashimolowo on Sunday paid a surprise visit to Fatoyinbo at COSA headquarters in Abuja, becoming the first notable cleric to visit the church after the rape allegation caused a storm. Now, because I called, I have some friends too who are pastors, so I called. I'm like, what's happening? No, Pastor Matthew is now going to give, is now going to be a witness. So apparently, from what I heard, and I cannot be expressly quoted, Pastor Matthew was trying to settle between both parties at a point. Now, at that juncture, it was like, look, guys, let's settle this.
okay.
Do you understand? So that
Was this
is
recent?
I don't know how recent it was, but from unconfirmed reports getting to me, he was trying to settle it. So she wants to bring that settlement as, okay, what was he trying to settle if there was no issue? But apparently, what really was he trying to settle? So all that is going to come up as the story unfolds. Earlier on, I was able to do a bit of research, and I found out that Biodun Fatoyinbo's phone has been returned to him.
Okay.
And also, I don't know if his passports have been returned to him, but I know his phones have been returned to him, and quite a lot else is happening. Now, another thing that is kind of worrisome, 10 million naira. I'm a bit worried about that 10 million naira. As in, she demands an apology and 10 million naira legal fees. I don't really know what side of the fence to sit on that. You know, we Nigerians, once we hear money, we start to worry. Are you not worried? Don't lie.
I am worried, but I don't feel like maybe she's demanding it because this has been the whole idea from the beginning. No, I'm just worried why it has to be 10 million naira that you say is the cost of, you know, cost for everything. Like, so are you trying to say that kind of situation,
just bring 10 and everything?
Yes. Are you trying to say
I'm not saying that's what she's trying to say, but it is looking to some people, not me, Sha, but to some other people like, all right, just bring 10 and we'll just settle this matter. Or am I wrong?
I can't believe that 10 million naira, like not even dollars, 10 million naira is the reason why we had to bring up something from decades ago. Like, how many why?
You know, a lot of people are fighting me over my stance on this matter. And from the beginning, you know, I've always been neutral. Naomi, are you now seeing the price? Are you now seeing the results of being neutral? Right now, as we stand, this is something that is being investigated. They just summoned him to court according to the writ. Yet 3 months ago or 2 months ago, some people had already judged. Social media judges.
Okay.
Well done. Oh, I hail you now.
Yeah, but he hasn't been proven like that he's not guilty of anything.
That's
right?
what I'm saying. It's a developing story.
And it's still developing, so there's no need
Yeah,
for us
and
to
it's
say
developing
that
in
people-
every direction. 10 million, Pastor Matthew. It's just developing. The thing's just developing and developing and developing.
Hey, please.
Really, fault me, Naomi. Fault me. I'm sitting here. Fault me.
I mean, that she's demanding for 10 million naira for whatever this must have put her through is not saying that whatever she was accusing Pastor Toyinbo for did not happen, right? It
Yeah.
happened. So if,
You can't
Okay,
say
no,
it
like,
happened.
to her, it happened, right?
She's
alleged-
claiming,
yeah, she's claiming that-
alleging, averring that it happened.
It happened to her. So if she feels like right now what she needs is 10 million naira to let go of everything. I mean, having
I don't think
put out
that's
the news,
exactly what this is more like. I don't even understand. I'm not a lawyer.
I read they said it, the cost of everything, like for the total cost of all the damages and maybe everything that she's been put through.
10M.
That's what I read.
I also think that if it's below 10M, it'd have to be in a magistrate court. That matters from 10 million and above. I'm not a lawyer, please, guys. Are the ones that are heard in the high court. Could that be a reason? Now, this is exactly how the blogs put it. Busola Dakulo demands an apology and 10 million naira legal fees from Pastor Biodun Fatoyinbo. So let's take phone calls. 2710969, 2711969, 2712969, and 2713969. Do call us. We'd like to discuss this. We'd like to
But
hear
if
your
even
opinion.
if she's taking 10 million, is there anything really wrong with that?
No,
No,
not really. Oh, is there?
I don't know. Right now, I'm
Remember our
confused.
show?
There really no, please don't even go there. I just
Are we not doing it today?
well,
That our radio show?
no, we're not doing it.
All right. Okay. Anyway, take calls 2710969, 2711969, 2712969, and 2713969. When we come back from this break, don't you dare go anywhere.
We're already.